Good afternoon, everybody. I don't usually wear the jackets that I've made if they're not for me, but I just thought I'd like to don't know if you can see it or not. Let me just jerk it up a bit. See how the collar fits on a human as opposed to fitting onto Paris, but as you can see, this is too small for me. So I shall take it off. This is going to be going to Canada this afternoon if I get up to the post office, because the way I'm saying if is it's looking extremely, oops, sorry, let me sit down, looking extremely like it's going to pour down at any moment. I couldn't go this morning because, oops, I had to wait for the dog walker coming. Then I finished off the circle pattern. It's a free pattern from Drops. If you go and have a search through their site, you'll find it. This is finished off now. It's the 5-point diamond shawl. I can't show you the picture of it actually because I very stupidly put the pattern down somewhere in the house, and you know, just like in a crafty household, you put a pattern down, it gets swallowed up in a lot of other patterns. So I'll find it eventually, I know I will. So that's on its way to Canada too. Different lady, but it's on its way to Canada. Well, I've had an exciting time this week, apart from having 3 dogs, but as you can see, there's one of them. Oops, there's Buddy having a sleep. No, he's not now. Now he's seen me, and he doesn't want to be on the camera, obviously. No, Buddy, we don't want hair on everything. Go away. Buddy wants to sit on my knee all the time, which isn't always convenient. Yesterday, I got this through the post. You've heard me saying about the free YouTube videos by this Ari Seth Cohen, and this is his DVD. I've also got his book, Advanced Style, as well, and I love this. It's just full of fascinating ladies that are well into their, I think 79's about the youngest. Well, no, there's one 60 something. And showing, sorry, he decided to get off again. Showing what lovely designs they wear. Now, they are a little bit outlandish, I must admit. But it does give you a good style. Oh, excuse my hair, by the way, I've just had a shower. So again, it's going to be quite a short video today, as I need to get up to the post office before anything happens. But what am I making now? I'm making the 5-point topper again. I can't show you too much because it's kind of, you know, hard to show you a photograph that's not showing you any of the instructions. It's Doris Chan. It's from her book, The Amazing Crochet Lace book. It's got some nice things in this book if you don't have it. It's one of my go-to books, that and the Everyday Crochet book by Doris Chan. It's one of my go-to books. I also bought a pattern from Sirdar. It's done in fine yarn, but it's little babies, either a cardigan or a bolero, and I thought it was pretty cute, and it goes actually up to 7 years old from birth, so it's quite a versatile pattern. I mean, I wouldn't have shown the short sleeve version with striped t-shirt underneath it, but that's just me. Right, this is the far topper that I've just told you I was starting. They always look very tiny when they're being done. It's because they've got to be blocked, and they block out quite a lot. But that's what it's like. And it's being done in the, oh, have I lost my label? Anyway, it's being done in James C. Brett. James C. Brett chunky yarn. I love this yarn to death, as do a lot of people that I know, including Zoe, 24 Carat Crochet. I had a loose label. I think Buddy's knocked it down. Anyway, that's what it's called. It's the James C. Brett Marble Chunky. And that's the colour. The colour, they don't have colours on them, they just have numbers. MC20. Is it? Or MC30? Oh, must get the eyes fixed. I think it's MC20. Right, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. And also what came was, finally, the inside crochet. and I don't know why I bothered struggling to try and get a copy of it, because I am not impressed at all. Sorry people, but I'm not. I don't know whether it's me or not, but the inside crocheting just seems to have gone really downhill lately. Well, it has as far as I'm concerned. Maybe it's just my taste that's changed. That one's called Mountain Majesty. I hope you can see it. I hope you're not getting the glare off the lights. I've had to put the lights on because it's so dark in here. Typical Manchester weather. If it's not raining, it's dull. That's a bag. I wish it would show me what the... My camera doesn't show me what it looks like. It's only when I play it back I know what it looks like. So I'm terribly sorry if you can't see what I'm showing you, because the lighting's so rubbish. That, I'm sorry, it's just not for me. Where's it gone? Just not for me. Ooh! Skirt. Just don't like it at all. What have we got on here any further? Best thing in these is the adverts, actually. Oh, that's just a Tunisian stranded colour work. I mean, how can you tell what that is? Can you tell what that is? Because I certainly flipping can't. That's the sleeveless top, I believe, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Hopefully there'll be better, you know, photographs further down. Oh, that's the Tunisian colour work waistcoat, and that appears to be a blanket of some description. Quite uninspiring, actually, isn't it? A very uninspiring hat. And if you're into Fair Isles, I suppose, the jacket. I don't know whether that's a bag or what it is. What I'm supposed to be looking at here. Could be the bag. And a cowl with fringing on. I mean, I don't know what's going on with these magazines. It's no wonder people are stopping buying them, is it? Because they're just so totally yuck these days. I'd far rather buy a book, because the books are at least a better photographed. Well, that's Embracing Asymmetry, is it called? Or Asymmetry. Not quite sure what's asymmetry about it, but that's a shawl with sort of like sleeves. So I think I can honestly say that there'll be nothing in this book that I will crochet. Collars, if you're into little collars. They're alright on the right outfit, but I don't think I wear the right kind of outfits. Oh, another little collar. Another bigger collar. Oh, gosh. Another collar. Oh, another collars. Or a cowl, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's showing them what they're like when they're laid flat. As you can see by my face, I am so totally impressed. Not. Right, well, what have we had? Well, we've had Gigi's gone home. You might have seen the videos of them playing together. I've actually been very surprised because Gigi and Buddy only met this week and they've been playing away there. In fact, Buddy's rather sort of subdued today because he's only got Buster, and Buster hasn't been well. He's had a poorly tummy. And I was rubbing his tummy yesterday, and let's just say he wasn't nice to be downwind of. Is that putting it politely? Yes, I think it is, yes. So there's not always kicking them. So I'm just going to have to brave the rain, I think. I don't know why I bothered having a shower. I could have just stood outside, couldn't I? Put the shampoo on my head, but... Anyway, I'm going to parcel these things up ready for Canada, get my purse and get myself off. I'm sure there was something else I was going to tell you. Buddy. 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 Buddy, come here. Come here. This is what we get every time a sparrow farts in the next street. He's very trigger happy with his barking, aren't you? Aren't you, young man? But luckily he stops him. You know, if you tell him to stop, he does stop. But he's such a softie, aren't you? Such a softie. He's got the longest eyelashes I've ever seen on a dog. He's got absolutely long eyelashes. They really sort of fascinate me because they're so long. They're just like, ooh. Yeah, certainly. I'm sure they must get in his eyes, but don't seem to worry him. I've never seen a dog. He's a Cocker Spaniel. Never seen a dog with such long eyelashes. You're going to show your eyelashes to the camera? Stay here a minute. No, he won't. He's disappeared. The minute he sees a camera pointed at him, he vanishes. It's very hard to get a photograph of Buddy. Anyway, I'm waffling on now when I should be parcelling everything up, aren't I? So sorry about the appearance. Like I said, I think the hair's finally dried now, and I'm going to put my raincoat on and trundle my way up to the village on my cart. My back has been, I don't want to talk about it this week, it's been that bad. So I really haven't been around much and I haven't really got a lot done. So hopefully I'll put a bit of a spurt on when I've got some housework done. Housework's just gone through the window this week. I just have to resign myself that if I can't do it, I can't do it. I start off doing it with a will and a way, and then my back just starts and goes into a spasm and cramps, and I just have to stop. I'm whinging now, aren't I? I promised I wouldn't whinge. I'm not a whinger, really I am not a whinger. But every now and again I go, because it's painful. Anyway, I am going now because I need to rush myself and scoop myself up to the post office. Otherwise, these poor ladies in Canada will never get their things, will they? So bye for now. Bye bye.